Dear friends, today in this video I am going to share a very important electrical appliance in our house called solar battery. What is solar battery, how it is related with the solar panel, how it is related with the inverter. So concept of solar battery is very essential. Now there is written on solar battery ampere hour. What is ampere hour? First I want to discuss the ampere hour, which is the most important unit on the battery. It is the storage capacity. DC power storage capacity of the battery is noted as ampere hour. The amount of energy given to the battery such that it can supply 1 ampere of current for 1 hour, that is called 1 ampere hour. So the storage capacity of the battery is just like the storage capacity of our water tanks in liter. Now the incoming flow and outgoing and depends upon the level of the battery capacity. Now suppose, for example, our battery is of 100 ampere hour and the typical time testing by the manufacturer is 20 hours. Then the battery will supply 5 amperes of current for 20 hours before being discharged completely. Now I want to charge the battery, full charge the battery, suppose in 5 hours. Then what should be the rating of the solar panel? This is the mathematical calculation. Suppose the 100 ampere hour battery I want to charge in 5 hours. So you divide it by 5 hours, it's equal to 20 ampere. We want 20 ampere of current generated from the solar panel. So the solar panel, how should generate the 20 ampere? What should be its wattage? So wattage of the solar panel, if it is working voltage is 12 volt, then 12 volt into 20 ampere is equal to 240 watt. 240 watt will be generated by the solar panel. So average 300 watt solar panel rating we require to charge our 100 ampere hour battery in 5 hours. Now the calculation is very important. If the 100 ampere hour battery, how much energy it will store for 100 ampere hours. If the working voltage is 12 volt, then 12 volt into 100 ampere hour, it will be 1200 watt hour. 1200 watt hour it requires for full charge of the battery. If the working voltage is 6 volt, then 6 volt into 100 ampere hour is equal to 600 watt hour. So this much energy is required for the full charge of the battery. Now the second important thing is what should the rating of the inverter? It also should match with the rating of the solar panel. If the solar panel is of 3 kilowatt and solar inverter AC output ratio is 2500 watt. This ratio is equal to 1.2. This is called green ratio. So the rating of the solar AC output inverter should be slightly less than the DC rating of the solar panel. If solar panel is of 6 kilowatt, then the AC output rating of the solar inverter should be 5 kilowatt, so that we can get the 1.2 green curve ratio. It is called green curve ratio so that our system should function very, very smoothly. So this is about the rating of the battery, solar panel and solar inverter. So ampere hour, watt and kilowatt, typical testing hour 20 hours, DC rating of the panel and AC output rating of the solar inverter, charging current, the current supplied by the DC panel to the battery is called charging current, load current, what load we are going input to the inverter and battery, that is, and current supplied by the battery is called load current. MPP tank, maximum power point tracking, it is the tracking action of the inverter which itself set a point on the current voltage curve, maximum power, at that point maximum power getting by the inverter. That is called maximum power point tracking. Depth of discharge, DOD, it is the depth of discharge. We have to take care about the battery so that it should not discharge more than 50%. Green ratio should be 1.2. So all the established rules we must follow during the selection of the solar panel, solar battery and solar inverter so that the system should work smoothly. So this is the typical mathematical calculation only. So concept of the solar battery, ampere hour and their rating in watt or kilowatt of the solar panel and solar inverter, AC output inverter. These is the fundamentals about the solar battery. Thank you.